Hey guys, Manny back here with another video on the CascadeScents fragrance station, and joining me today, as always, seemingly, is A Gentleman's Journey. Thank you, Chad, for coming through.
Thanks for having me again.
We have a theme for today's rank test, and it is simply expensive fragrances.
Okay.
Now, this video is not meant to be pretentious or ostentatious. I have a variety of different scents here that just so happen to be, again, in a certain price bracket. But in my opinion, they're also pretty wearable if you ask me. So without further ado, let's get to it.
All right then, let's do this.
First one. There you go.
It's clean, but it's very green. I really like it though. It's very clean, it's fresh, it's a somewhat tart.
So that's also pretty wearable, right?
I would say so. This is more of a spring and summertime fragrance, clearly.
1000% true. We're talking about this one right here. It's a Green Irish Tweed.
Ah, that's why it smelled familiar.
One of the most familiar DNAs in all of the fragrance world. Of course, you can buy something that smells like this in different price points, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And of course, this is the top of the line and the OG.
And if I may say, that is definitely a classic itself.
Yes. And for this classic, out of 10, what would you give it?
Oh, 10. These are, again, my types of scents. I like the clean, fresh types of fragrances. This is definitely that.
Makes you feel good too, right?
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, like who doesn't want to feel clean? Feeling clean, smelling clean, I think that's a double whammy.
Pretty much, yeah.
Alrighty, next up, there you go.
Okay, this is somewhat feminine, so it's gonna be unisex. Is this Guerlain?
Yes,
or Guerlain? Spiritueuse, or is it Tonka?
No, it's neither.
Is it Bois d'Armani?
No. This guy's whipping out them Guerlains, bro.
I have a few samples, that's why. I got a few samples from the boutique that you guys frequent, Christo and Eugene.
Yes.
This definitely comes across as sweet, a little gourmandish. It is unisex, it's definitely not a masculine scent. It's more so for a guy who has like a sense of style, you know, like a sense of fashion. But I do like this one. What Guerlain? I have no idea.
Fair enough. And the one we are talking about is Cuir Beluga by Guerlain.
Okay, so I always thought that one would be dirty, heavy, and it really does not come across as. It's really smooth, it's blended nice, it's sweet. I get like I don't know if there's tonka bean in it or if there's vanilla, but it's a really nice fragrance. I always thought it would be more of an off-putting scent, but clearly I'm wrong.
Of course, with the note leather or cuir.
But see, I don't smell the leather.
Because it's not actually leather, it's suede.
Oh, okay.
So it's meant to smell smoother, you know, with the vanilla. So the first thing you think of is smooth, right? Something like that.
Absolutely, yeah. I think I'm gonna have to get a sample from that one.
Oh, fair enough.
From Guerlain.
Yeah, so out of 10, what would you give it?
9.
9 out of 10.
It's still like, you know, again, these are not my types of scents, but it's really, really good.
Yeah.
So I really like this one, wow.
There it is, Cuir Beluga. I know you're gonna hate this. There you go.
Ooh, this is definitely daring. I don't know what company, I really don't. Like you have some very unusual niche scents that I have seen on your collection shelf.
Okay.
Dark, loud, heavy, mature, like a little bit older, like not like for. I can't picture a younger man like yourself. Like that's what it comes across as, you know. It's blended nicely, but I can't pick out any notes. Clearly winter, fall, maybe like a much colder day. This does come across as a little bit more formal.
Without a doubt. And we are talking about this one right here, called Noir de Noir by Tom Ford. It's a very dark rose tuber-driven scent.
Very well loved too, apparently.
Yes, absolutely. Definitely has somewhat of a cult status within it. FRAGCAST.
I'm not a rose lover, but you know, it's not a bad scent. It's something that, for my taste, it's polar opposite.
Okay, out of 10.
6.5, 7. So again, these are not my types of scents, but there's definitely a lot of quality in that. So very pronounced.
There it is. Next up, here we go.
Okay, this is definitely something that I enjoy. This is definitely my taste. It's a little aromatic, a little airy, crisp, fresh, a little green. Do I know what it is? No, but I like it. Definitely a spring and summertime fragrance. It is a little bit more casual than it is formal though.
Without a doubt.
Maybe somewhat unisex, but a little bit more masculine. Somewhat unisex. I like it.
All right, and the one we were talking about is Mojave Ghost by Byredo.
Oh, okay. I haven't really smelled a lot from Byredo, but it's actually not bad.
It's not bad, right?
Yeah, I like it. It's not bad.
Alrighty, and if you could, what would you give it out of 10?
7.5. My kind of scent, but scent wise, not for me. It's still good, but just not for an 8.5 or 9.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, shout outs to Daber, by the way, for this one. And last but not least,
ooh, somewhat powdery, a little feminine. Maybe because it's on paper, so it might be different on skin. I don't know. Somewhat baby powderish. Florals. I get some florals, a little bit of maybe some fruits. I like.
nice.
I have no idea what it is or from what company though. Somewhat green, but not a lot. Just a tinge. Don't know, man.
I get that. Yeah, I'd say it's more of a transition scent, so fall and spring. This is Bois d'Argent.
Okay, I've smelled that one before.
Yes.
Great scent. It's been over 2 years since I smelled it.
Fair enough. And I'd say that this is a myrrh-driven scent for the most part, with the precursor of a Dior Homme DNA, which I think is really cool. So you mentioned powdery, must be from that floral iris, of course.
Okay, yeah. I like it though. I like it quite a bit. This is definitely a 10 out of 10. I don't like the term metrosexual. You know, it's a little overplayed, but this is definitely a fragrance for someone who dresses like that. So.
Oh, fair enough. Alrighty. That about does it for the video, guys. We have 10 out of 10s for both Green Irish Tweed and Bois d'Argent, respectively.
Yep, but if I had to choose, that one there.
Green Irish Tweed for the win because
Absolutely.
it's more your taste.
More of my taste, yeah.
I'm not surprised at that test if you guys know anything about Chad's taste. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to tell me which scent you would have given a 10 out of 10 or which scent would have won in your books, please tell me in the comment section below. I'd be really excited to hear which one it is. And if you guys want to subscribe to me and Chad, I'll leave links in the description below as well. We'd really appreciate it.
Please do so.
And thumbs up this video if you want to support more great fragrance content, and hopefully I see you soon. For Chad, thanks again. Take care. Bye.
Take care now.
And I'm down with like OG Paco Rabanne.
Yes.
What?
Crazy. I had to look that up.
But listen, 7th generation, if you guys are running out of names, just go into fragrances, right?